Hey YouTube fam, welcome to class, welcome to your practice. If this is your first time to be here with me, hello. As you can see, I don't have any props with me today. Feel free to grab yours, anything that you have there with you, your blocks, your straps, your bolsters, your pillows, put them on the side so it's easier for you to use them. If you don't have any, just like where I am or how I am right now, that's fine. Let's go and start your practice here at the center of your mat. So finding yourself in an easy sit first. Yes, left or right foot in front. Open the thighs and the glutes out wide. Yes, let's take your hands onto your knees. Let's roll the shoulders to the ears as you breathe in. Take it back and down as you breathe out. Open your heart, take a tall spine. You can find a block underneath your bum if you feel you want support here as you sit down. Close your eyes if you feel safe wherever you are, or just look down. Allow the eyelids to soften. And let's take a few moments here to just ground ourselves into what we're about to do and where we are right now. Guide yourself with a few mindful breaths. Inhales through the nose and through the mouth. Visualizing expansion in our lungs and our ribs whenever we inhale. And then whenever we exhale, think about grounding deeper into the mat with your hips, softening the legs, relaxing your shoulders. Giving yourself this permission to be here. Notice all the sensations in the body right now. Notice everything that touches your skin. Notice all the sounds beyond my voice. Notice any smell in your sacred space, any taste in your mouth, your lips, and all the colors in your eyes dancing for you right now when your eyes are closed or open. And as you simply place yourself in your present moment, see what is something that we can cultivate today in your heart, in your mind. What is something in your space that you want to somehow give rise, bring awareness to. Knowing that in every movement, in every pose that we will try to create today, it's really founded by an intention. It's not something that we just do. It's going to be beyond the physical workout. It's going to be beyond your postures. Breathing in and breathing out. One more round just like that. Inhale deep through the nose. Fill the lungs with air from the tip of the tailbone to the crown of your head. And as you exhale, gently release. Let something go. One more round just like that. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Once you're ready, open your eyes. Welcome yourself back to your present moment. Let's go and start yourself on a fold. So this is my easy seat. If you want a little bit more, this is what I usually do. I'm taking my hands on my knees, lift them up, and I'm gonna go and take my feet as much as I can to the opposite side. Yeah, keeping a good flex on the feet. Now it's my left in front. You can start this with your right. Take it just a little bit far, so much that the knees are somehow still in line with the feet. Yeah, once you feel that this is good enough, this can be looking different in how you are with your body, and see if you can fold down. So I like to take my spider fingers, crawl forward, and see how deep I can go here. You'll feel instantly the sides of the bum, the low back, gently soften. If you're always seated, this should feel intense, so give yourself some space. You don't need to go fast here. Maybe chin tucks to chest. We're here for another round of breath. And then softly, once you're ready, release. Coming back center. Yes, let's try this on the other side. Reaching with your ankles, your shins. Take the other foot in front. Yeah? Swing your feet to the sides. Take your knees down. Softly, once you feel that you have shimmied enough, you just go and fold down. Crawling your hands forward. Now you see the difference. Which one is more open? Yeah, which one is easier, left or right? You can shimmy more. I like to go on that spot where I can feel a good amount of stress, yeah, in the body. You can wiggle side to side, yeah, or find stillness. Just for another breath here. Inhale deep. Exhale deeper. And then softly unwind. Lift the heart, lift the head, release. Take your hands beside the knees. Step both of your feet wide. Hands at the back, windshield wipers, left and right. Keeping your heart looking forward as you drop your knees to the sides. You can take your feet near or far, whichever will feel good for the hips today. Yes, one big breath here. And a big breath out. Once you're ready, come and stay seated in your easy Sukhasana, left or right foot in front. Reach your hands up and overhead. And then as you exhale, take your right hand down, lift and gently drop down towards the side. Lengthen as you breathe in. Deepen as you breathe out. Come back center. Let's try to see on the other side. Left hand down, right hand dips towards the other side. Reach, open the side of the lung, the rib, intercostal muscles, really stretching nicely. One more here. And then release. Coming back center, open your heart to the right. Find a twist. Left hand to the right knee, right hand reaches back. Think about finding that scooping sensation in the belly first. Long, tall spine. And then exhale, open your heart. You're gonna bend the left elbow if you must, gazing at the back. Feeling this nice twist on the middle back. Keep your heart open, keep a tall neck. Last two. Last one. Softly release, coming back center. Hands up and overhead. Try this on the other side. Right hand, left knee. Left hand reaches back. Inhale, tall spine, long, long, long. Exhale, open your heart to a twist. Now you can feel a little bit more different. It's a counter stretch. So give yourself this moment to notice how you breathe. We're gonna be riding with our breath today. So the best thing that you can do is notice how you're breathing. If there's a part where you're already holding the breath, it can be because it's a new thing, a challenge, or you feel like you're not flowing so much. Allow the energy to rise and flow with the breath. Come back center, reach your hands up and overhead. Bend the elbows to the back, clasp your hands, yeah? Maybe a strap if this is not accessible. Let's take your shoulder blades together. Let's lift your heart above. Maybe your knuckles can go to the mat, or maybe take it away. Keep a nice bend on the elbows. Keep looking forward, or if the body invites, you're gonna chin up, gonna gaze up. Let's stay just for one more. And then softly release. Look forward, bend the elbows, release your hands forward. Let's go directly to your tabletop. Shoulders stack onto your wrist, open the fingers out wide, hips stack onto the knees here. Let's take a few rounds of your cat and cow. Yes, inhale, neutral spine, tuck on the toes. On your exhale, let's find your cow. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly to the sky, widen the shoulder blades away from each other. Keep the weight on the hands, the shins is grounded and strong, chin to chest. And then on your next breath, take your cow, tailbone up, belly down, open your heart forward, gaze above. As that happens, press with the hands, take your hips towards your heels. One more, just like that, undulating forward. Tuck the tailbone, find your cat. Widen the shoulder blades away from each other. Maybe you shift just a tiny bit forward to the knuckle pads. And then find your cow. Tailbone up, belly down, heart rises, gaze above. And then slowly pull the belly in, going forward. Nice. One more round. Tailbone up, belly down. Open your heart. And then slowly come forward. Very nice. And then slowly, once you're ready, find your cow. Tailbone up, open your heart. Slowly lift the knees. Let's go slowly towards your downward facing dog. Heels down. Let's go find some waves. Wiggle side to side first with your knees, hips, any kind of movement that supports your body. It doesn't have to come at a specific pose. All poses in yoga doesn't have names, and that is fine. So see what will feel good for the body here, your shoulders. Not just the breath. Take one more here. And then softly, let's go back center. Inhale, heels up. Let's ripple forward to your plank. On your exhale, bend the knees. Let's go back downward, facing dog. As soft, as controlled as you can. One more round, just like that. Heels up, ripple forward. Every single vertebrae opens and wakes up. Exhale, bend the knees. Go back, downward, facing dog. One more round, heels up, ripple forward. On your exhale, bend the knees, drop it down to the mat, and see if you can take your hips low to the mat. Bend on the elbows, untuck the toes. Take your feet wide if you must. Open your heart, puff up the chest forward. Maybe gaze above. Keep the glutes clenched. Yes. And then exhale, chin to chest. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Let's do that one more round. Heels up. Ripple forward. And then slowly bend the knees down into the ground. Gently come towards that high cobra. If you want some more, you're gonna go and lift your feet. Big toes come to touch. Squeeze the heel to the bum. Puff up the chest even more. King cobra. One more breath. And then exhale, release. Chin to chest. Lift. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Good job. Left leg reaches sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open your hip to the left side. Lift the right heel, step the left foot on the outside of your left hand. Ground the right knee down, untuck the back toe, spider fingers on your hands. Shimmy side to side. Let's go find your lizard here. So, just like what we said earlier, if you want to go and stay still here, you can do that. I like to somehow shimmy side to side. I can feel that part of my hip, the part of my leg that wants a little bit more love and attention. So I stay there. I find that good amount of stress to somehow push a little bit more. And of course, it's not just a passive flexibility. You want to strengthen too. So keep your left knee pressing in. Keep the firming on the inner thighs. Your pelvic floor muscles are active here. Once you're ready, maybe forearms will go down. Yes. Again, with that shimmy or find stillness. Yes. 4. Stay 3, 2, and 1. Planting your hands. Yes. Come back. Tuck the back toes. Lift the right knee. Let's pivot towards the right side. We're going to ground the back heel coming into a skandasana on this side. Left elbow to the left knee. Hands in prayer to your heart. Keep a nice active right leg. Flex the right toes to the face. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand plants. Let's go back to the center. Ground onto the ball of right foot as your left hand reaches sky. Easy twist. One big breath. Exhale here. And as only once you're ready, left hand down onto the mat, up inside of your left foot. Come back up, three-legged dog. And let's do everything on the opposite side. Left foot down. Reset if you must. Right leg reaches sky. Bend the right knee, open your hip. Gently step the right foot on the outside of your right hand. Lizard lunge, left knee down. Maybe spider fingers, or again, you can find your blocks here. You can create stillness, or let's go and find that shimmy. Notice the breath. If you're already somehow panting, go back to it. The breath will guide you towards this space where you usually say, I am focused, I am clear. All the answers, the breath will guide you there. So see if you can focus on the breath instead of focusing on, am I looking good? Yeah. It's nice to have a space where we don't have mirrors. So you don't need to really think about, am I looking good? Yeah. I actually have my acne patches here with me because I know that I shouldn't think about that, but rather think on what will be better for my body. Let's go take your forearms down onto the mat. Shimmy side to side. You don't have to go low if this is not something that your hips would want to say yes to today. Yeah, it's just an option. Once you're ready, come back center, plant your hands down wherever their elbows. Where, tuck the back toes, lift that knee, pivot to the left side, Skandasana at the front of your mat. Elbow against that knee if you must, or take your hands, let it stay on the mat. Glutes are clenched, inner thighs are opening up, extended leg is active. Last two, last one. And then slowly left hand down. Let's go back center, right hand reaches sky. Easy twist, gaze follows the right hand. Firm the inner thighs, take your right hip back. Slowly release, right hand down, inside of your right foot. Slowly lift that right leg back up. And then slowly step it down, downward facing dog. Come back center. Let's sway forward, heels up, come to plank. And then slowly, once you're ready, we're gonna go step towards the front of your mat. 2 baby steps. Maybe coming forward, but keeping your shoulders aligned with your wrists. As you step your feet near or in between your hands. Find your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees nicely as you fold down. Yes, you can stay here. You can take your hands on opposite elbows, swing side to side, ragdoll. Hands onto the shins to your halfway lift. And then exhale, fold down. Bend the knees to slowly rise. Come up, tuck the tailbone, firm the inner thighs as you find your peak. Reach your hands up and overhead. Exhale, hands and pray to heart. And then slowly to the side, Samasthiti here. Hands up and overhead, one big breath. Right hand, right thigh, left hand reaches right. Inhale, come back center. Left hand, left thigh, right hand reaches left. Come back up, one more round. Then slowly take your arms behind the ears, bend the elbows, squeeze the glutes, open your heart to the heavens, the sky, and then slowly fold all the way down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Bend the knees, chair pose. Big breath here. Go deeper on your chair. You're gonna shift your weight to your right foot. See if you can take your left knee to your heart. Keep squeezing, keep flexing the left foot. And then slowly, once you're ready, warrior 3 airplane. Left leg back, maybe extend the right leg. Keep your heart forward. Firm the inner thighs, left hip down. Bend the right knee super slow. Step the left foot back. Bend the left knee down to the mat, hands up and overhead, Anjaneyasana. Pressing your hips forward and down. If you want a little bit more help, take your hands on your back of the hips. Press your hips forward, heart open. Maybe a quick back bend. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips, take it back. Maybe extend the left leg. Maybe reach your hands forward or take it down. Ardha Hanumanasana. Once you're ready, release. Bend the right knee, step the right foot, hands up, lift the left knee. Let's go Skandasana to the back of the room. Left heel down as you slowly make your way to the back of the room. Flexing the right foot to the face. One big breath, heart is open. Exhale, release. Going forward, bend onto the right knee. Step the left hand parallel to the right foot. Open your heart. Easy twist. This is good enough. If you want some more, we're going to point the toes to the right side, dropping that left hip down, hover to your reverse Skandasana. Right hand reaches back. One big breath here. On your exhale, we're going to lift your hips as your right hand reaches forward, bicep to ear. One more breath. And then we're going to pivot to the left side. We're going to go find Prasarita Padottanasana. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold down. Good job. Stay here. Find any kind of Prasarita variation you want. If you want to practice your inversion, your pincha, your headstand, feel free. Just here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Softly release, just like how you softly lifted. If you went up, press it down with your feet. Open up the heart, inhale. Heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Let's go find goddess. Big breath here. Exhale, go deeper. And then let's bloom to your warrior two. Bend the right knee, left toes pointing, left long edge, right knee points forward. Reverse your warrior, one big breath. Now let's go flow forward. Right hand to the mat in front. Find your half moon. Open your heart, your hip to the left side. Left hand stays on the hip, or maybe you can extend it up to the sky. Core is active, so like tuck on the tailbone. Flex the left foot towards your left hip. Here for 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna bend both knees. Let's take that left knee, tap it to the left calf. Maybe hands in prayer will come to heart. Take one big breath here. Exhale for more. Left foot steps beside your right, Utkatasana, chair pose. Big breath here. Exhale, go deeper on your hips. Shift your weight to your left foot, bend the right knee to your heart. Keep squeezing, crunching in. And then slowly warrior through airplane. Right leg swings back, heart is rooting forward. Firm the inner thighs, the right hip lower. And then slowly bend the left knee, super slow. Step the right foot down, right knee down. Anjaneyasana, heart open. Stay here or take your hands at the back, hips forward, heart up high. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hips up, take it back. Left leg extends with or without your hands. Maybe hands come forward. Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Once you're ready, let's release. Bend the left knee, step the left foot, tuck the back toes, rise. And as slowly go, make your way to your Skandasana at the back of the room. Bend the right knee, flex the left foot to the face. Nothing collapsing, everything is energized. Big breath here. Big breath out. Let's go to that reverse Skandasana in the front of the room. Bend the left knee as low as your hips can go. Right hand down. Open up. Maybe go directly to reverse Skandasana or go stay in your easy twist. Inhale. On your exhale, take your right hip up. Left hand reaches forward. Inhale. And then let's go pivot to the right side. Prasarita Padottanasana. Lengthen. Exhale to fold. Second side of your Prasarita. Maybe find another kind of your inversion in a wide-legged press. Or maybe not. Stay there. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Soften the face. Last one. Slowly release. As slow and as graceful as you went up. Go down, lengthen as you breathe in. Heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Make your way to your goddess. Hands up and overhead. Big breath here. Warrior two to the front. Bend the left knee, extend the right leg. Reverse, one big breath. And then let's make your way to your half moon. Left hand down, right leg lifts. Open your heart, your hip to the side. Keep looking down, forward or high. Any kind of challenge that supports your energy today. One big breath. Let's go bend both knees. Find your Shiva squat. Right knee taps left calf, hands in prayer to your heart. Big breath. Stay for the exhale. Right foot steps beside your left, Utkatasana. Big breath here. Exhale, hands in prayer to your heart. And then to the side, Samasthiti. Close your eyes here for a moment. Take one hand to your heart, another to the belly. Nourish that energy. Sometimes, you know what, I feel like the more powerful our energy is flowing or being cultivated in the practice, the more we somehow bring or rise towards what we needed. May it be clarity, may it be patience, may it be strength. Reminding you of your intentions for today's practice. Why did I show up today? It can be just because I want to move and I want to lose weight, for sure. That's valid. Or I want to bring something in my heart, in my mind that I have been busy and I don't have time for. And now I have this time. Or maybe I just want to find love. Love for myself. Realizing my love for others also. I want to fill my own cup. No matter what your reason is for stepping on the mat today, it is valid. You have all the right to be here. Everything can wait. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Once you're ready, let's go and do one more. Reach your hands up and overhead. Take one big breath. Exhale, take your arms behind the ears, cactus arms, open your heart to the sky, and then slowly fold. Surrender all the way down, Uttanasana. Inhale to a halfway lift, big breath here. On your exhale, let's go and try any kind of inversion that you have in you right now. A crow or not, you can just go and find yourself in your downward facing dog. Yes, if you're here with me and you want to try crow, bend the elbows, take your knees on your tricep. Meet the shape first. We don't need to fly today, but if you want to go and do that, let's do that together. Three more cycles of the breath in the inversion that you are in. Last one. Once you're ready, jump back to Chaturanga, or let's all meet in your downward facing dog. Let's go and flow. Shift your weight to your right foot, left leg reaches sky, three-legged dog. Open your hip to the left side, squeeze the heel to the bum. Keep a press on your hands so you can lift your hips high. Go back, three-legged dog. Lift the right heel, left hip down so your lower belly can be active. Bend the left knee, take it to your left arm, left tricep tap. Come back, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open your hip. Go back, three-legged dog, square the hips. Left knee taps your heart, squeeze, tiger curl. Come back up, three-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open up. This time, let's go step or tap it onto the right tricep, squeeze. Extend the left leg to the right side. Ground the back heel, rise, fall in triangle. Big breath. Right hand reaches forward, exhale. Bend the right knee, hip take to the back. And then slowly, as you lift once more, take your left leg on top of your right, like a figure four. Right hand down, find your figure four, downward facing dog. Hips back, take a squeeze on the left knee to the back of the room. Come back to your plank, left leg swings back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Go back, plank. Shift your weight to your right hand, right foot, side plank, Vashisthasana, left knee to sky. And then step it back, wild thing. Open your heart above. Inhale here, strong on the right leg. Exhale deep. Look down, bend the right knee. Slowly rise, Vashisthasana, lift the left knee to the sky. Step the left foot at the middle of your mat. Let's make our way to your triangle. Left hand beside it in your left foot. Right hand reaches sky. Inhale here. And exhale. Last two. And one. Looking down, bend the left knee. Let's go find that half moon once more. The one that we did earlier, but this time you have an option to stay here. I'm going to give you an option to stay here. If you want, you can find your sugar cane. Right hand to the inside of your right foot. Or if you want, you can go and find your super soldier or your standing split. So if you want to go standing split, right hand down. Right leg still extends. It doesn't have to go and be a straight line, yes? You want to focus on activating that right leg, squeezing that right glute, folding towards your left leg. If you want some more, you're going to go and find your super soldier. Left hand will go on the inside of your left thigh. Can bend the right knee here, yeah? Right hand will go as far as I can because this is better, or this will give me a little bit more stability. The farther or the wider it is, the easier this can be. Maybe my left hand will go and find my right foot, opening my heart towards the sky. Maybe I'm gonna look at my right hand. Super soldier. 3, 2, last. last one. Release with grace. Take both of your hands, bend both knees, right knee taps left calf. Shiva squat. Hands in prayer to your heart, one big breath. Warrior 3 airplane. Right leg back, heart forward. Plant both of your hands at the center. You can shimmy back just like me. And then we're gonna go and find somewhat like 3 taps towards your chaturanga. So you're gonna lift your left heel like a handstand prep. Shift your weight to your hands, bend the left knee, swing up. 1, 2, maybe you're gonna go to your handstand. Step back, chaturanga. No matter what that looks like, go ahead and stay there. Let's reset. If you're still on your handstand, you can stay there. Or let's do everything together on the other side, yeah? Once you're ready, let's go back center. Shift your weight to your left foot, right leg reaches sky, 3-legged dog. Open your hip to the right side, squeeze the heel to the bum, yes? Press on all of your hands. Lift the left heel, 3-legged dog, square the hips. Right knee taps right arm. Come back up. Lift the left heel, open your hip to the right side. Come back, 3-legged dog, square the hips. Go take it to the heart. Come back up, 3-legged dog. Bend that knee. Now take it to the left arm, left tricep. Extend, fallen triangle. Ground the back heel, open up the heart. Exhale, take your left hand forward. Bend the left knee, take your hips back. Yes, and then slowly lift. Step the right foot on that left quad, figure 4. And then left hand down, figure 4, downward facing dog. Big breath here. Big breath out. One-legged plank. Right leg swings back. Chaturanga. Go back plank. Vashisthasana to the right side. Right knee bends the sky. Right hand lifts. Once you're ready, step it back. Wild thing. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Look down. Bend the left knee. Super slowly. Vashisthasana. And then step the right foot in the middle of your mat. Find your triangle. Right hand on the inside of your right foot. Left hand to sky. Big breath here. Big breath out. Last 2. And 1. Looking down. We're going to go back towards your half moon. Right hand steps forward, left leg swings back. This is good enough. You can find your blocks here for support too. Or if you want, just like what we did earlier, sugar cane, left hand on the inside or the outside of your left foot. If you want, you can go and find your standing split or your super soldier. So if you want your standing split, left hand down, left leg reaches sky as you fold towards your right leg again. Maybe near, maybe far, maybe you can grab the ankle, maybe not. It doesn't have to look like this. It should look and feel good for you. If you want your super soldier, you're gonna bend the left knee, take your right hand, right arm towards that right leg. Maybe your right hand can reach your left leg. Maybe you can extend that right leg, opening your heart, maybe to the side or to the back of the room. We're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. No matter what shape you are at, let's go find Shiva squat. Left knee taps your right calf, hands in prayer to your heart. Big breath here. Big breath out, warrior 3 airplane. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands down. We're gonna go to that handstand prep once more. Plant your hands, yes, underneath your shoulders. Shift your weight to your hands, lift your right heel. Bend the right knee, tap 3, yeah, 2, 1, chaturanga. Or maybe stay in your hands down. Reset, readjust. You did such an amazing job. Big breath here. Big breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Let's rinse this energy before we cool down. Whenever you're ready, heels up. Ripple forward to your plank. Chaturanga. Go back plank. Downward facing dog. One more round. Heels up. Ripple forward. Keep with the breath. Chaturanga. Come back plank. Downward facing dog. One last round. Heels up. Ripple forward. Let's go. Chaturanga. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back plank. Downward facing dog. Good job. Heels up. Bend your knees to hover on the mat. Then at the same time, drop it down. Untuck the toes. Let's take a seat at the back of the mat. Whew, oh my gosh. Let's take your hands at the center or one hand to your heart and then to the belly once more. Give yourself this moment. I did that, yes. Inhale here. And exhale. Look at the power to decide what to do. The power to say, yes, I'll try that. Or no, that's not good for me. And that is power indeed. Soften the face. Allow the heart to tell you. Allow the mind to relax. Allow your body to just be. Stay here in your moment. Because sometimes you always hurry, yeah, to go to the next pose. And when we get to that pose, we hurry again to the next one. But we don't know that the gift of yoga is in the present moment. The spaces in between, the step, the flow itself, and the breath that is with it. Keep in mind what that is for you. Once you're ready, open your eyes. Let's go and take a quick back bend here. Let's go find your camel pose. So you can go and find our traditional entry, which is onto your knees, hands onto your invisible back pocket. Open your heart. Yes, stay here. You can take your hands onto your ankles. This is what we usually do. Or you can try it from your sit down. Yeah, so you can tuck your toes if you feel you want more space. You can take your heels a little bit closer, wider, Take your hands onto the ankles already. Yeah, find a seat. Now create your back bend first. You're gonna roll your shoulders down your back, take your heart forward, hips to the back, touch the booty nicely. Maybe gaze above already. And then slowly, once you're ready, you're gonna lean back. As you lean back, you're gonna press your hips forward and up, creating that back bend. You can give that a try, or you can say to the traditional one. No matter where you are, let's go and stay here for a moment. Lengthen the spine first, lengthen the neck before you try to drop the head down. Just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look down, shift your weight to your hands, drop the hips to the back, go back center. If you want to do the traditional one, lift your hips up high with the power of your core, and then sit down back to your Virasana. Notice how that feels. It feels so good. Once you're ready, let's go and find your cool down. Plant your hands forward, tuck the toes, lift your hips high. Right leg reaches sky. Bend the right knee, open your hip to the right side. Take your right knee to your right wrist, right foot to the left side. Let's go find pigeon here. Any kind of pigeon that will feel good for you. Ankle near or ankle far. Yeah, this side. Spider fingers, you can fold down if you want. Plant your hands onto the knee if you want to go and target the back leg. Or go and fold down if you want to target that right hip, right bum. Big breath here. Big breath out. Last one. And slowly, once you're ready, we're gonna find like a quick peak pose here. Yeah, so I'll teach you how to do that. I'm gonna plant my hands. I'm gonna go and lift my hips. Right foot will shimmy to the right side, coming into like a half hero in front. Yeah, so your hips are forward. Can you place the block on top of your hips? Yes, if this is too much. You can take your right foot, somewhat like a half hero on your right leg. Yes. Take your hands a little bit closer to you. So you want to make sure that your lower belly is active and you're firming the inner thighs. This is good enough. If you want to go for more, you're going to bend the left knee, squeeze that heel to the bum. Yeah? Again, go and take your right foot, right knee a little bit to the side. If you want to, your hips will go high. That's good enough. If you want some more, this is where we go. Somewhat like a variation of your mermaid. Gomukasana. Left hand will go up. Yes? The left foot, the inside of your left foot will go towards the crease of that left elbow. Or if you can, it's gonna go a little bit near, yeah, in the middle of your bicep, your upper arm. Left hand will go up high, cactus arm. Maybe your right hand can find that left wrist, left hand, yeah? Or if you're feeling a little bit more open, you can go and take your right hand towards the back, and it's gonna go and you find a bind with that left hand. There you go. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Looking forward, releasing that bind. Take your left hand at the back. Plant your hands forward, tuck the back toes. Let's go back, downward facing dog. Yes, that will feel crazy, intense, but still awesome. And I bet you trust yourself, yeah? It will never be looking like other people, so might as well choose yourself. It's the best way that you want to do. You want to practice here. And so everything on the other side, yes? Left leg reaches sky, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open your hip. Take your left knee to your left wrist. Left foot to the right side, pigeon. So if you have props there, now's the best time to choose whichever will feel good for you. And if it doesn't support you in your body right now, if any pose of any transition at all does not support your body, you have 2 options: to choose to challenge yourself, or the option to honor it and say, that's not for me right now. And I want to honor and listen to my body. This is the best thing. Stay here, and again, option. You want to fall down, you want to stay upright. Wherever you are practicing, close your eyes and follow your breath. Last one, you got this. And then slowly, once you're ready, we're gonna look down. We can stay here and find your mermaid, the regular one, or let's go and do that on this side. Plant your hands, lift your hips, take your left foot to the outside of your left hip, like a half hero, yes. Option to stay here, feel it out, find support here. You can find a block underneath your hip, maybe a rolled blanket too if you want. You can take your hips higher if you want that too, or you can take it wide if that supports your flexibility today. Yeah, stay here, or again, you're gonna bend the right knee here. Yeah, right hand will go up. It's gonna go and find the inside of your right foot. Maybe you're gonna take it to a half mermaid. Yeah, or if you want, you can go and do that Gomukasana. Yes, foot on the middle of your upper arm. Left hand will go up, left hand will go down and around to meet your right hand. This one's a little bit tight. No, it's not. Open up your heart. Here 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Release your hands as graceful as you can. Step the hands, tuck the back toes. We're gonna go back, downward facing dog. Oh, good job. Big breath here. Big breath out. Let's go for a moment at the back of your mat. Crawl with your hands. Let's go find your fold option. Victory fingers on the big toes or hands at the bottoms of each foot. Yeah. Inhale, lengthen, look at the top of your mat. And then exhale, fold down. As you fold down, we're going to bend the elbows to the side. Nice micro bend on the knees. Take the crown to the mat. Find a scooping sensation in the belly and just feel the strength of your legs as you lengthen all of your back. Hips high to sky, shift more weight to the toes. Last one here. And then slowly let's release. Release your hands. Yes, you're going to step your feet to the outsides of your mat. Heels in, toes out. Find your malasana. Elbows against the knees, hands in prayer to your heart. Take your heart rooted to the thumbs. Lift your head up high. Close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. Out the mouth, side out. Once you're ready, open your eyes, plant your hands forward, take your knees down. We're gonna go to your Virasana here. Untuck the toes and sit down. Plant your hands on your lap or just collect them at the center. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes here for a moment and nourish this energy that you have in your body right now. Let's go back to your intentions as you say thank you to everything that is in you, in your journey right now. Let's create an intention for what's ahead, an intention for yourself, an intention to every single person around you right now, and an intention towards all beings in this journey, in this reality. You can stay here, or whenever you're ready, take both of your hands in a prayer guided towards your heart center. Bow down as if gazing into your own heart. We say, Namaste. Open your eyes, and we are done. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you in your practice today. Let me know how your practice went. That feels super, super, super intense for me. Let me know how it is for you. Again, thank you so much for being here. If you feel like this is good for you, I hope you can subscribe. Let me know how it is. Comment down below. If you have any questions, you can drop them down below here, or you can go to my Instagram channel or go there, message me. I'd be happy to help. I do know I reply to everyone. I thank you for always being here. If you have any questions, again, I'm just here. I'll see you on the next video.